welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another little sit down chit chat video with you guys. This is a video that I actually something I don't really like talking about. It's about my co-parenting. I'm not here to bash anyone. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just talking about my experience as being a co-parent. So I've been doing the co-parenting with my son's father for, it's gonna be 3 years in September. So we have been doing co-parenting, which sucks. I hate it. To this day, I still have days that like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years. If you have kids and you do, like, you're with your significant other, your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever you guys are, you guys live together, I mean, you wouldn't be able to relate with me at all. I'm basically saying this to the people that are either single moms, single dads, or you're doing the co-parenting, situation. So, of course, I been co-parenting with my son's father for, like I said, for 3 years. It's so hard, to be honest with you. Yes, I know. There's times like you just want to get away and, just do your own thing. Because believe me, like, I'm one of those people, I hate being home. I hate it. So when I'm not with my son, I don't know what to do with my life, to be honest with you. Yes, I have friends and go out and I do all of that because you need your me time. Everyone needs their me time. At the end of the day, when I get home, I don't have my son. So that's the hard part. And I think the first year was probably the hardest. Sorry, guys. And Holly's right here. She knows I'm crying. She always says this. She's a good girl, huh? Come on. So, yeah. So the first year was the hardest. Just having to share my son with his dad, and I would never not want him to have his father, because I had both my parents. I still have both my parents, and I just wouldn't want that to be like the case. And it wasn't, for sure. Like, his dad, he's an amazing dad. My son loves him, and he's great. He's a great father. It was just hard for me to let go. Like, finally realize, like, it wasn't just me. Yes, I did all that. Like, I had him. I nursed him. His first year of life, I was his mom and dad, basically, because he was with me everywhere I went. So yeah, that's why it was so hard. And it was hard for me to finally realize, like, no, he needs his father as well. He needs to spend time with him and do all of that. I think now that my son is getting older, he's 3.5. His birthday is in September. I think now that he's a little older, he's starting to see the difference. I mean, like I said, we separated when he was 1 year old. So he never knew mom and dad together. Like, he's always known as daddy and mommy, like, So, it's normal for him. That lifestyle is normal for him. It's hard because sometimes, like, I know when he's with his father, like, and it's time for him to come with me, it's hard for him. It's hard. It's just an adjustment that I think it's gonna take time, even though we've been doing this for a while. Especially now, like I said, he's getting older. He's starting to ask more questions. Like just today, he had to go with his father. I didn't want to do this video, but I just feel like people don't talk about stuff like this because it's so hard. Today he had to go with his dad. His dad had to work, so he picked him up after work, or he called me to tell me that he was going to come pick him up. So I'm getting him ready, like, to go with his dad, and I tell him, like, oh baby, you're gonna go with daddy tonight. And he tells me, like, not, like I said, I'm not bashing, not doing any of that, but he did say, no mommy, I don't want to go with daddy, I want to stay with you. And he'll say, like, little remarks like, no, I don't want to go with daddy. And I'm like, no baby. So I, like, I sat him down, and I was like, no baby, like, you miss me and I miss you, but your daddy loves you, so you have to go with daddy. And he's like, but mommy, I don't want to go. I told him, I was like, no, you have to go with daddy. Like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, you know, hopefully I see you tomorrow. So, and he even, like, so cute, so cute. He comes up to me, he's like, mommy, hug me. So I hold him, and, like, he knew I was sad, and, like, I started getting, like, kind of teary-eyed. And I told him, I was like, no baby, like, it's okay. And then he's like, mommy, but I'll be back. Okay mommy, I'll be back. And I told him, I was like, I know that, but I miss you when you leave. He's like, I do too, mommy. Keep in mind, he is 3, okay guys? He's 3.5. This is so freaking hard. And then the funniest thing happened, like, right after that. He's like, when he says, mommy, but I'm gonna come back. He's like, mommy, hold me, and I'll pretend that I'm sleeping when daddy comes. Which was super cute, because he was trying to make me feel, you know, feel better. And then he's like, just hold me tight, hold me tight, so I don't have to go with daddy. And in that moment, I was just like, wow, how is this little boy so smart? Like, he knows how affected I am about this co-parenting thing, you know? And he was just trying to give me some sense of hope, like, no mommy, don't be sad, don't cry, basically. Like, I'll be back in a couple days, don't worry. It's crazy how kids are. They pick up on everything. Now we have, like, our set days, and I try really hard. Believe me, like, this is hard, because when I have him, like, I just want to, you know, have him. And like I said, yeah, there is times that I ask his dad to, like, watch him for me if I want to do something, if I want to go out, because I am entitled of going out. Like, I'm still young, I'm single, like, I could, you know, if I want to hang out with my friends, or, like, go to a dinner, or go to the movies, I'm human. Like, my life doesn't stop just because I have a kid and I'm a single mom. So, I mean, we do try to work as much as we can with one another. There is times that it's very hard, because we're both very stubborn people, and I think that's our biggest problem, that we both want to be right all the time. That's not the case. I've come a long way. I mean, like, the first year and a half, I was just like, no, like, and it's not right. It's definitely not right. Try to be more understanding now, because, like I said, my son is getting older, and I don't want him to resent me because I didn't let him see his dad or whatever. So that's when we decided to go to court and do that. So I have my son, you know, a certain amount of days, and he goes with his dad a certain amount of days. Now, if we have to, for some reason, like, work related or whatever, like, I'll watch him while he's at work, or he watches him while I'm at work. Whatever the situation is, that's what we try to do. I'm not saying that co-parenting is the best. the best thing to do. At least in my situation, that was the best, to co-parent, and work our best to have our child be with both of his parents, because at the end of the day, it's not about the mom and the dad. It never is. It's about him or your daughter or your son, whatever. It's about their happiness. And one thing that I love about my son is, like, he's always so happy. He's playing all the time, and like he sings, like he'll be playing and he's singing like while he's playing. So he's a happy child. So I know that me and his dad are doing a great job of teaching him, you know, the ways. I mean, yeah, he's a toddler, he's gonna have those tantrums and stuff like that, but I feel like we're doing a great job. And I do want to thank his dad for not being a deadbeat dad. Not that they're, you know, like I said, not bashing anyone, but his dad is great with him. That's definitely never been an issue. That is that. This is definitely a learning experience. Every day is a learning experience. I am not perfect at all whatsoever, but I'm trying my hardest to be a more positive person and be more upbeat and more understanding and more, you know, positive, like more positive for my son, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's about him. It's not about me and what I want. It's what he needs and what he wants. But yeah, so I mean, this was my little rant for the week about co-parenting. At least in my views about co-parenting, it's very hard. It's definitely very hard, especially when they're not with you, when they're with the other parent. But I'm sure his dad feels the same way when he's with me. Because we both love him. He's such a funny little guy, so what's not to love about him? But yeah, before I get more emotional again, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I know this is probably, I don't mean to make you cry. I promise I don't mean to make you cry. I just wanted to, you know, kind of like throw that out, and I do apologize. I have no makeup. But I felt like I needed to do this video without makeup, because then that would have been a hot mess. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and please subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video, which will be a makeup video, I promise. Bye guys, love you.